Hey guys, happy Saturday, February the 23rd. Tush coming at you from the Taj Mahal. It's almost 1 o'clock. And we got 10 degrees Celsius in the garage today, about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's comfortable. I've got the little heater on, just trying to get a little bit warmer. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a few days. I was actually away in Montreal, doing a little work there. I'm back this weekend. I'm not feeling 100%, but thought I'd get out here in the garage and try to tackle this rear fender issue. So again, there's the issue with the stick out of the rear fender past the rear valance. So we're going to try to fix that up. Also, you can see it there where it's not matching up with the rear valance. So that's the what we're going to try to fix today or over the course of this weekend. First thing I'm going to do is obviously I've got a hole to repair here, but I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. We're going to grind this epoxy back off, and we're going to see what we've got going underneath this. I know there was some brazing repairs done in the past, so I know this fender back here has had a lot of work done to it. So you can actually see the different sort of cutout that's been done on this rear fender versus what it should look like from the factory. So there's a factory sort of rear capping for the fender. And here is a homemade repair done by the previous owner. So you can see that sort of should come down, you know, pretty straight down. So obviously that's been repaired at some point in the past. So I might just go ahead and fix that up as well while I'm at it. Anyway, first thing to do for me is grind that down, see what we got underneath the epoxy, and repair that rear flange, and then do a little cut and shut, I think. Alright guys, we'll give you an update as we go along. Talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, Tush coming back at you. Okay, I've ground off the epoxy and the skim coat of filler that was underneath. The good thing is that they took a little bit of effort to get the filler and the epoxy off, which is good, so it means it's sticking pretty well to that panel. So here's a look at, like I'd mentioned before, there'd been a lot of brazing repairs along this edge and up into here. Quite a bit of brazing. You can even see into here where that hole started. There's a brazing patch that was put in here, so, and some more down here. So yeah, definitely quite a bit of work done to the back of this fender. Anyway, so up for discussion, and I'm not going to cut anything before I hear back from my garage gang brothers. I'm a little bit unsure as to how to do this repair, so I've looked at it for a little bit and I've drawn a few lines on the panel, so this is what I'm thinking of doing, and somebody can warn me off if they think it's a bad idea or if you think that's the way I should proceed. So I'll open it up for discussion, let's say. Anyway, so what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of doing this as a two-piece repair. As you can see, I've cut a line here, drawn a line down with a sharpie all the way down from the top of this flange down to here, and then that follows across to the bottom here, and just inside here is a pickup point for a stud that attaches this fender on the inside, so it tightens it up against the there's a piece of beading that runs in here, so that squeezes the fender against the beading. So what I'm thinking of doing is cutting halfway through this pickup point all the way across, all the way up, and then taking out this whole sort of piece here. That way I can repair this piece at the back, repair this flange, and make it look more like it's supposed to look from the factory, as I showed you in the previous video. I can repair this rear flange, and then what I can do is I can, take a little bit of metal out and then re-weld it back in to bring that distance in on this top piece. Second part of the repair would be to do the same except for the bottom part of this panel. So to cut, again, there's going to be a cut halfway through, over, and then down, so I'll have this bottom cap piece, and then I'll just take a little bit of metal out and move that forward and re-weld it in. So this would be a welded seam all the way across here down, one continuous weld, and that would bring that whole panel in where it needs to be. So that's my thoughts. Two-piece repair, replace this, or repair this flange, repair that hole, repair this top flange, bring this up, and then re-weld that in. So anyway, I'll post this and I'll see if you guys want to jump in there and be part of the discussion as to how this repair should take place. There is another option, of course. I can just repair this this piece here, as it is, repair it the best I can with the parts that are still attached, and then just do one long cut and then sort of bring it forward, bring this whole piece forward, take a section out and bring this whole piece forward. But I'm thinking that I'd be able to effectively do this repair a little bit better if I take it into sections and repair this flange piece down to, there's nothing wrong with the flange down below this line, but I definitely need to obviously repair this flange piece. It's very weak and it's been brazed a couple pieces, so I'd have to replace this flange section first, and then also work on this section up here as well. It's actually pretty weak and up at the top. So anyway, I'd be interested in hearing plans of attack on this rear fender. It might be a little bit difficult for you guys to let me know what to do, as far as you have limited text responses. So anyway, if you think it's a good idea, you can let me know by typing out some text, or if you want to do a video, that would be good too. You could obviously do some descriptions on paper and take a video of it if you want to go to that length. I'm not sure that you need to, but anyway, any replies would be appreciated, and let the debate begin. We'll see you in a little bit.